Hey, it's Patrick Williams. This is my second stage of the ABT project, and the philosophical concept I'd like to talk about today is the concept of the relational self and how self-reflection can help you improve your relational self. Whenever I'm around people, I like to think that I'm hanging around people that are a good influence on me and that I reciprocate that by being a good influence on them. These interactions that I have with people, they have a lot to do with how developed my relational self is. And one way I wish to enhance my relational self is through self-reflection. Before I get into that, how you can improve your relational self, let me explain what it is. The relational self refers to the aspect of the self associated with one's relationships with others. So this involves daily interactions with peers, coworkers, or even family members. All these interactions go towards developing your relational self for the better or for the worse if your interactions are poor with them. When talking or when learning about the relational self, one passage in the reading we were looking at in Lanu, book 1.4, Master Zhang says, every day I examine myself on 3 accounts in my dealings with others. Have I in any way failed to be dutiful? Have I in any way failed to be trustworthy? And have I in any way practiced or failed to practice what I teach? I would like to incorporate this type of self-reflection in my daily routine, but it sometimes is challenging to do so. At first, it might be easy to ask yourself these questions and self-reflect on them, but your life is changing constantly, so it's a little challenging. I don't think that these questions can fully grasp what you need to do to improve your relational self. I do think that being trustworthy, dutiful, and practicing what you teach are important, but I also think that we need to ask ourselves if we are kind and caring towards other people. And by doing this, we can see that if we are treating others in a way that we wish to be treated, and we are making the world a better place because of it. Even if you don't know someone personally, a small act of kindness can make their day. Personally, whenever someone I don't know compliments me, or helps me out, I like to pay it forward. So I'll go up to someone that I don't know and I will either help them out, whether it's like a homeless person asking for money, I'll buy them some food, or if I see someone struggling like with their homework, I'll see if I can help them out. But imagine if everyone in the world did this. If they received an act of kindness, they would pay it forward, and it just goes on and on and on, and everyone is making the world a better place because of it. The only problem I see with this is that in the world there are some people who are egotistical. They think of themselves as higher or superior than everyone else, and they treat everyone below them as inferiors in their minds. But that doesn't mean that they can't change their ways. So they can have people, or people will see them and they'll help them out and say, hey man, you need to do this, this, and this. You're not treating others how you would want to be treated. You think of yourself as like a king, and you need to treat others the way that you want to be treated. So I like to personally help someone out with this type of ego and use these philosophical lessons to teach them how they should treat others. Overall, I'd like to keep learning from Confucius and see the beneficial effects that take place in my life and in others as well.